What's up everybody, Game Bermudez here, and today I'm going to teach you on what is a piecewise defined function and how to evaluate it. First things first, what is a piecewise defined function? Piecewise defined function is a function that is defined by two or more equations over a specified domain. Then, what is a function? A function is a relation in which elements of the domain corresponds with one and only one element in the range. It is an association on between quantities that can either be one-to-one and many-to-one. Back to the topic. This is the example of the piecewise defined function.
Let's evaluate f of x when x equals negative 3 and 3. Let us proceed to x equals negative 3. Since x equals negative 3 is less than 0, we use the equation f of x equals negative x squared plus 1. To obtain f of negative 3 equals negative quantity of negative 3 squared plus 1 equals negative 9 plus 1 equals 8. As you can see, I simply substitute negative 3 to all x in the equation, and that's it. Let's proceed to x equals 3. Since x equals 3 is greater than 0, we use the equation f of x equals to 2x plus 1. To obtain f of 3 equals 2 times 3 plus 1 equals 7. Just like I did at the first example, I simply substitute 3 to the x's or to the x of the equation in the equation. Again, simply substitute 3 to the x, to all x in the equation.
This is another example of a piecewise defined function. Let's evaluate f of x when x equals to negative 3 and x equals 2. Always remember that evaluating a piecewise function adds an extra step to the whole proceedings. We have to decide which piece of the function to plug and chug into.
Since negative 3 is less than 2, we use the first function to evaluate x equals negative 3. We distribute negative 3 to all x in the equation.
And that's it.
Let us proceed to x equals 2. Since x equals 2 is equal to 2, we use the second function to evaluate x equals 2. Again, I substitute 2 to all x in the equation.
Again, in mathematics, a piecewise defined function is also called a piecewise or a hybrid function. The word piecewise is also used to describe any property of a piecewise defined function that hold for each piece, but not necessarily hold for the whole domain of the function. And piecewise is actually a way of expressing the function rather than a characteristics of the function itself. But with additional qualification, it can describe the nature of the function. And that's it. That's how you evaluate a piecewise defined function. So easy and so simple. Thank you for listening. Don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel for more fun learnings.